or even just leave the rook on that 7th rank and just play rook d7 here and just drag this pawn, you know, to try and queen that pawn. So yet again, it seems there was a bit of luck involved when put under the microscope of Rybka, that it seems that subtle king, you know, weaknesses, even for one moment, you know, there are often resources that pounce on king weaknesses. So that was very interesting, that just by, you know, if we go back to this critical position where there was this astonishing, well, maybe not so astonishing, knight d4, because, you know, coming up, because after f6, I have weakened the e6 pawn. And this was just too slow a way of, not as efficient to play bishop g3 with the idea of f4 maybe, as just simply knight d4. But this does leave, you know, the bishop and pre on f4, and requires a little bit of calculation that the knight's going to be, you know, so crushing if it takes on c6, if the king goes to d8. So I'm glad this didn't happen in the game, but it just shows that any slight king weaknesses. Let's have a quick overview and summary then. So the Haldane system maybe played a bit too provocatively, the queen going right back. I think g4 would have been better, or maybe even f3. So basically, I think I was okay out of the opening, and maybe I should have routinely recaptured here. By the way, I didn't mention it earlier, but I just thought this position wouldn't be so hot if, you know, he has knight a4 here. So that's why I wasn't that excited by that variation. So I was looking for something slightly more exotic, so I played queen c7. And it seemed to justify, anyway, the g6 to put the bishop on g7 soon. So bishop g7. So attacking again e5. And the critical issue, though, was having to play f6. So I should have just taken, really, maybe, in retrospect then. If that resource is available, it's available then. So I can't go for this f6 line. Even though it seemed attractive at the time to get lots of centre pawns. If white took, you know, take, it's really attractive. But because white has this knight d4, you know, that's such an amazing resource. But it was missed, and I was let off the hook. And this rook and pawn ending was just very easy to, I think, convert to win. So easy, in fact, that he'd resigned actually after rook e8. So please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.